Live. Hey guys, I need to check if you guys can hear me because guys, I've been testing today. I've been tested today. Let me go on my phone and see if I'm live. I see. I see. Okay, it's working. It's working. Guys, the title of this live, where is it? I can't see it because I'm not on StreamYard and I only do my live on StreamYard. I don't know how to use YouTube alone. And StreamYard wouldn't work for me today. I've been trying and trying all day, and StreamYard just would not work. And it's like life have been trying me, okay? And funny because the title of this live is Simplifying Life, Surrendering the Outcome, Letting Go of Control. I think God was like, okay, what did you say? Letting go of control. Let me show you what control and letting go is. So I've been here for at least an hour trying to make StreamYard work, and StreamYard would not work. Hey Kim, I see you there. Hey my friend, I can't put you on the screen because I'm not on StreamYard. I'm on YouTube, and I never do lives on YouTube, so I don't know how to do. And I was saying that life is testing me. Okay. I say I want to let go, but I couldn't let go because I wanted StreamYard. StreamYard is easy for me. I can put you on the screen. I can put the fancy title. I can, okay, come down. I can do all these things. But here it's YouTube. It's like raw. That's what we've been doing, right? Being authentic and raw. Well, life was like, let me show you what's authentic and raw. Let's go on YouTube and do the live here. Anyway, hey guys, I hope you guys are doing okay. Kim, I'm happy to see you here. Oh, I was like panicking, like, okay, calm down, let's go. StreamYard is not working, but YouTube has something here for us where we can do the live. Okay, so yes, it's really teaching me, life is really teaching me to slow down. I said I was slowing down, letting go of perfection. This is a just an excellent example of that. Okay. I've been listening to my body as well, as I said yesterday, and I've been releasing the pressure, okay, regarding how I'm doing YouTube and all of the metrics. If you didn't catch up the live I did yesterday, it's quite insightful on the uh, how to check your analytics and all of that and what to look for and etc. Okay, as we are on that race to the 4,000 watch hour by February. Anyway, so today we're talking simplifying life, okay? Surrounding the outcome, okay? Um, because like when we let go, right, guys, that's when we stop, we can find some peace. And I need to stop trying to control everything. Guys, I didn't know I was such a control freak, like trying to control all the outcome of everything. No need to panic. Totally agree with you, my friend. And it's funny to be on YouTube though, right? You're not on StreamYard. It's very strange. But again, we have those saying like everything happened for a reason. We say it without really thinking of it. But it is true because as I'm traveling soon, right? uh, I need to be able to use just my phone and go live. And that's what I wanted to practice. Just go live without any fancy. And whether, you know, I see it like that or not, StreamYard still a fancy thing, still something on the top that you need to learn or do extra, right? When YouTube gives you the option to just go live. Guys, here, I'm just testing something here because often when something, life is trying to teach me a lesson, when I open my trusted book here, there's often something that I need to hear. So I'm just checking to see what today's title is about. Okay, right. Today says prayer make all the difference. Okay. Pray for one another that you may be healed. Right. Okay. Okay. All right. So yesterday I was talking, guys, about simplifying life, and what does it really means. And I wanted to give you some example. Some of them I shared yesterday. And one of the most uh, important one that I got from Dr. Nicole, it's one breakfast for the whole week. You know how I like fancy thing. I like different thing. I like something for the different days. That's why I like different thumbnail. I like to jazz up things, right? But when you want to simplify life and surrender, is to take things the easy way. So my new how do you call it? My new way of doing things, right? One breakfast for the whole week, one thumbnail for all my life, 1 hour maximum editing, one track music, one music, no rewatching my edit, no rushing in the morning, okay? Because normally my live is supposed to be at 6 a.m., but I'm here at 6:45, right? I took my time. I want to make my, oh, I don't even know where to look at. My trusty tea, lemongrass with cinnamon and clove. Been drinking the same tea for the whole week, and I'm not bored. It just simplify things. I go in the morning, I know what to put, and then that's it. It's done. Um, Not forcing um, myself to be on time. That's something that is so hard. I need to be more African. Then I will embrace and embody this one better, because where I come from, time is an abstract subject. What, as I said, right? And I need to embrace that more, because I work from home. I work for myself. Right now, I don't have a contract, so I don't have a meeting that I need to go to. But still, I need to be on time doing things, and as I can stress myself so much. Drinking tea without sugar is also another way to simplify things, and choosing peace over performance. And that's this morning, okay? This morning I started, I was stressing out about StreamYard, but being here make it easy. I don't have to try to manipulate all the different things of StreamYard to put you on the screen, etc. So I think, you know, life is really teaching me lessons that I need to learn. All right. So I know that we can like exhaust ourselves. I'm talking about me really, trying to micromanage every single things, even at home, I've been letting go of like, okay, the clothes aren't folded, the dishes aren't there. I'm not the only one in the house, right? But the thing is, the kitchen is one of the room in my house where I don't like to see mess. Like, for me to have a nice cup of coffee in the morning, I want everything to be clear. So when I arrive, it's like the kitchen for me is like uh, I don't know, a peaceful room. It's supposed to be a relaxing room. When I arrive there, I don't want to see a lot of mess. When I want to cook, I don't. Now I've let go of that. If my daughter left food from yesterday, that's what happened this morning actually, that she cooked yesterday night, everything is everywhere. I look at it, it annoyed me for 2 seconds, and I'm like, okay, whatever, let's go. Nobody's gonna die because there's mess in the kitchen, right? So I just want to boil my water, made my tea, took um, a glass of water. I haven't drank anything this morning yet. And then came and sit here. Okay. So I'm really trying to embody and implement the thing that I'm talking about here. And yeah, and I just want to say briefly about uh, what I've shared yesterday. If you didn't get the chance to catch up with it, is that the daily unscripted live that I'm doing, Kim, you here because you also want to do some lives. They're really good at stacking up the watch hours. They're really helping. And what I love also is the helping without us burning out. Because me sitting here, as I said, once you've done that, that's it. You go sit, you go back. Once the live is finished, sorry, that's it. You've done your work on YouTube, and you don't have to edit or do anything, and you don't have to control the outcome either, right? Right now, there's 6 people sitting here. So please like the live. while you're here, right? Six people here, it's a lot more the longer they stay, right? Or no matter how long they stay in the life, that will count, sorry, toward your watch hour more than somebody going on your long form and staying maybe for 1 or 2 minutes or even a second, right? So, right. Let me now go here, guys. I'm so not used to just talking without having like a plan. Oh my God. I'm somebody, thank you for the like. I'm somebody that like planning everything. So YouTube over 40, Kaz. Hey Kaz, how you doing? How you doing? I've been seeing you live with the ladies talking about how what are we doing now? Are we changing the way we're doing things, and or are we just continuing the way, I'm talking about those for 8,000 crazy whatever YouTube is trying to do next year. For me, I'm dressing up a little bit things. And just by the way, do you want to join Kim and I at the what's the name? September, we're doing a no edit challenge. It's all a big topic, isn't it? It is. When are we planning ours? I promise you I'll be there. Like I'm like, um, I know our hours are a little bit like, but right now we're meeting, right? I'd be happy to meet you, not tomorrow, because tomorrow is a special one. Thursday or Friday, if we commit, I'll be, oh wow, no AD challenge. Yes. Okay. Do you want to join us? I'm going to do a post today talking about that. Kim is here. Kim, you joining me, right? Kim and I are doing a no AD challenge in September. And I'm going to share something here. Okay. How I just had an idea listening to myself earlier. That seemed vain, right? I was listening to myself. I was listening to my video from yesterday. Not sometime, that's a lie. Every day. When I do a video, I listen to it because that's a watch hour for me. And so I was listening to my video yesterday, and an idea, I gave myself an idea. Guys, the no edit challenge, the way I'm going to do it is I will see the questions from my audience, right? I don't get a lot of questions though, but still, I will see from since the channel existed, the question that comes on my channel, and I will also do like a post to ask for questions, and every question will be a video because that's such an easy one to do. Okay, you can do the same, but like, okay, it doesn't matter. You can do the same, but that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, it's like one video will be one answer from the audience. And that's such an easy video to do. So feel free to please leave me all the question that you ever wanted to ask me. Even if you never wanted to ask me question, please ask questions, okay? In the description. Not here in the chat, but once the video finish. And I don't know if you can still ask question right now. So every question I will put that on the will be one video. What the good thing with that is you can even pre-record. There's nobody said you can't pre-record your no edit challenge. The no edit challenge just means you don't edit, right? No edit. You don't use AI to script your video. You do not do any fancy thumbnail. Your thumbnail should take you 1 minute, and you put a chronometer or a timer, right? To like, the bot is here. I didn't invite you. Okay, right. The bot is here. I guess it comes automatically. What I'm afraid of is he kicked one of my friend last time and banned her from the live. Apparently, don't just put emoji, you have to say a word as well, because otherwise he kicks you out. Okay. So enjoy the conversation. Don't forget to like, yeah, okay, help the other incredible women find our community. It's right, actually. Yes, he did. So that was really annoying. So yeah, the no edit challenge for me is like will help us to stay in the momentum of not only connecting with the audience, but at the same time building on watch hours, right? So in the for me, I lose hours every day. I don't know for you guys. If you've been less than a year, you're fine. But if you've been over a year, you know that you're losing your hours daily, which means you always have to play catch up. So whatever video you put out there, whatever watch hour you have, count and help you to stay above water, and will help you to reach those 4,000 watch hour before it's too late for us. So I am black back. Oh, what did you say? In hours every day. Yes. Oh, really? You are. Oh, backsliding. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's annoying, isn't it? Last time on my channel, I had minus 1,900 watch hours, which is a lot, simply because I had a video that did so well and gave me so many watch hours. But because it was before, guys, I don't know how to talk anymore. Because it was before that, then, oh, Mimi. Hey, Mimi. Hi, it's 1 hour here, so I'm only stopping in for a short time, but it's good to see you as always. Hope you're feeling better. I am feeling a lot better, darling. I'm so happy to see you as well. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Yes, 1 a.m. Go to bed. It's 1 a.m. I'm so happy to see you. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. And I've decided to um, continue doing, not let fear. I want fear to keep me healthy, meaning force me to take the right decision. It's a shame to say that, but the truth is, we go back quickly to our old habit. We get scared for a moment, and then we go back to what we know. But what I want the fear to do is to keep me staying healthy, right? Making the healthiest choice. However, I want to go back to normal life now. After the live, I will go for a slow walk. uh, your wish is my command. Off to bed I go. Okay, darling. So nice to see you. Take care of yourself and have a good night's sleep and sweet dreams. All right. Talk to you later, darling. Love you. Um, right. Mimi is one of a friend, I would say. Okay. We've been chatting for so long on YouTube, and one of the people that I would love to meet as well. So um, yes, I wrote some notes here. Like, fear did force me to slow down, which is a very good point. And often we have all the warning sign to slow down, but we don't listen. So unfortunately for me, that was a wake-up call, right? And I stopped for pushing myself too hard. So, but surrendering for me doesn't mean that um I need to give up everything. That's not what it is. I want to still I just want to, and the trois, trust the process. Okay. It's like not making YouTube become a prison cell. And that's what the lives are about, right? It allows me to not only still doing what I need to do, being present on YouTube, right? But it allows me to reach my goal, without having to try to control every outcome. Okay, so I don't know if it makes sense what I'm saying here, because one of the things that we can't control on YouTube, guys. Okay, the bot is here again. What is he saying? Friends, subscribe. Okay, he's saying something good. Why are you so much here every second now? Okay, channel on my son. There's a warning. Okay. I have a warning. I don't know what. Okay. Um, there's a I received a warning. Guys, I don't know how to use YouTube live. So I don't know what that warning was about. Did he warn any of you here? I don't know. Anyway, um, if you want to be a guest on my Sunday live, 3 p.m. UK time, the show is called Tea with Jays. There's a form there that you can fill to tell me what subject you want to talk about, and then we can get together so we can book a slot for whichever Sunday you want to be, and enjoy. Come and have a conversation with us, okay, and share what you want to share with us. So what I want you to say when I say surrendering and letting go of control, okay, of the outcome. You cannot control the views. It doesn't matter pretty your video is. I'm the example of somebody's putting so many hours on one video to have 20 views, right? And I've done that for almost 30 years. Oh my God, that's not true. I don't know why. I think I had my marriage in in my head right now. I've been married for 30 years. Has nothing to do with the subject. For 3 years. Okay, three. See, that's the logic of how do you call it? Uh, what am I? I am dyslexia. Okay, that's dyslexia talking here. So you can't control the views. Doesn't matter how pretty your video is. So that's why right now I don't give a cake now the way I do my video. I just do a video and then send it out there for the YouTube gods to decide, the fate of my video, because it's pointless. I've tried to do beautiful videos for years. It didn't work. So let's just post whatever. I see people they're sitting there and they're talking about the most random things on earth, okay? And they get views. So let's do the same. You can't control the watch hours. You can't. The only watch hours actually that you can not control, but that you can see, it's when people are on your live and they're active. I see three people watching, then drop to four. No, there was four, three. You see the number of people that are there. These are the people staying, but you don't know if they're always the same people. So you cannot control. Kim is saying it's good to know you were married to to YouTube for 30 years. Yeah, fine, right. I'm like, oh my goodness, no, I'm not married to YouTube. But hey, um, you can't control the almighty algorithm, right? I don't like that word, algorithm, because it means stress. So I don't you can't control the algorithm. So w- I don't know for you guys. I've been here for 3 years. I'm sure Kaz, because Kaz is a YouTube over 40, is teaching us how to do YouTube, right? She brings us all the information about YouTube. But I've been following all the YouTube rules from the beginning, The thumbnail should be like that, not too many text, the text, the whatever it's called, the title need to be like that. You shouldn't say hi at the beginning of your videos because people don't blah 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 blah. I even bought the book YouTube success from somebody from YouTube that is a big YouTuber. Okay. Follow the Sing theory. All these people, you cannot control the algorithm. And I honestly think that there's no um, secret of becoming successful at YouTube. For me, it's a lottery. Okay. Um, so you can, we can control, right? It's the pace that we do in YouTube, the piece, and just being present like I am with you guys today. I'm not trying to be perfect and talk about a specific subject, because what I'm trying to unlearn, guys, Karen, you will tell me, because they've been telling us that to be on YouTube and to be successful at YouTube, you have to teach something, you have to bring value, you have to blah, 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 blah. I see some of my friends that are just talking about their life, chatting with people, because people need company. There's a lot of people that are alone. I'm thinking of Kathleen, okay, for instance, or maybe Dora, who's showing always where she's going, etc. They do bring value to people. They are entertain people, and they're having a community, right? But whereas I always thought that on YouTube I needed to teach. So you will see that a lot of my videos are very preachy, almost like you need to do that. We need. Last time I was watching one of my videos, and I was like, "Who the heck do you think you are? Like, who asked you?" There's YouTube University here where people can just go. Anyway, I'm trying to simplify things. Let me read the comment. Karen say, "You're right, Jazz. We put blood, sweat, and tears into videos and 20 view." I know, and that's just like, ouch, ouch. And there's something that YouTube teaches. You're not that important, you know, not in a bad way, right? I think it humble us, right? I don't know for you guys, but I did some videos and I'm like, this video is gonna be amazing. Such a video, you look at your video 100,000 times, and you find it so good. You did an amazing job, and you're so happy with your job, and then your job, the job you did on the video, and then wah, 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 10 views, and you're like, oh man, YouTube is hard. It humbles you. Oh my God, it humbles you so much. Let me go back to the messages. I agree, there is no secret. It's a lottery. Yeah. And if a video goes viral, you get thrust into the YouTube stratosphere. Totally agree. I've been saying it for years. Like, for me, YouTube is a lottery. Guys, not to be mean or talk badly about the people that win those lotteries. I've watched videos of people making it viral, and I sit on that video to learn what the heck did they say, do, how they are. At first, I was like, maybe it's the 20 pretty years old that, like, should Vava women showing themselves in a certain way. Nothing to do with that. Now, us, okay, middle age, like you have 60, 70 years old, and they like sat there in the most boring way. I'm sorry, I'm not saying they're boring, but it's like, please. And they're talking about, right? They're talking about nothing. And the video is like 100,000 views, and the people there, they spoke with their heart. They just talk about their life, unscripted. And I guess we all sound like robots, me included, using AI. I don't use ChatGPT anymore because ChatGPT become very boring. Whatever subject you tell him, it gives you the very same answer, you know? Yes, yapping about nothing. Guys, that's what we need to do. I see so many people, they're there. I'm like, what the heck is that life? They're brooming their floor, they're making a cup of tea, they're doing nothing. Like they didn't prepare. There's one big YouTuber, I forgot his name, is a black guy that limp a little bit. Guys, I'm saying description so you know who he is. There's certainly many of them like that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And it was like you making things hard on yourself. Your daily life, just put the camera on. That's a lot of people doing, lives are doing. I was on two lives yesterday. I'm learning to be just on YouTube and not StreamYard. I was on my phone yesterday before going to bed. Apparently, when you just swap up, you can go from one live to another. I didn't know that. This is why some people you may see suddenly you have 30 view. I never had 30 people, maybe 10 people looking at watching your live and then dropping, because you can't just swap. Okay, I did that yesterday, and I was looking at people. One lady was cooking, she was making a salad. Another one was just drawing and not even looking at the camera. She was just doing a thing and was putting and she had people. She had a lot of people. I don't know how to do it. Even this morning, guys, I was doubting myself, like, what am I going to talk about? I can't go just sit there and talk about nothing and don't bring any value. We overcomplicating things, surrendering, oh my God, letting go of being perfect. Okay. And just showing at yourself consistently. And that's a goal that I'm doing myself. Because there's something that's here. He said +2, but I have no idea what that is. Engage with your audience. Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh, he was telling me that I have two messages. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we absolutely need to be humble. I'm just checking if I missed any of your messages here. Kim says, okay, okay, okay. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that I don't ignore you. You might think that you're not bringing value, but I'm loving this conversation. Thank you so much, love. Thank you so much. But I need to unlearn, because I'm from the old school where I've learned so much that you need to bring value on YouTube. And if you're just talking about your life, somebody even came in my comment once and said, stop talking about yourself. If you want to become successful at YouTube, be a teacher. you know that's why at some point, I mean, you'll see all the trial of error I've done on YouTube. If you go through my videos, I've done so many things. I became a marriage coach at some point. I have like maybe 30 videos, I don't know how many videos, where I'm teaching about marriage. Who asked me? I don't know, but YouTube said that I need to teach. So I needed to find a way to bring value, right? So I think our jobs, guys, okay, and not to be teachy, preachy, my job, okay, if I just talk for myself, is just to show up, okay, and really uh to let go of trying to do perfect thing, to just show up as yourself. I think people connect. I told you yesterday that I did a video on my French channel. My French channel is a channel that stressed me out because French people in general, and when I say French, not just from France, francophone people, people picking, speaking French are uh, very particular. They're not only the direct, so they will really like, ouch, okay, and they're very demanding. So when I post video there, I need to pay so attention. I can't just be myself. But every time that I decide to let go of control and stop letting the audience control what I'm doing on my channel, YouTube, right? Yes, there's an audience, but you still need to enjoy it. Every time I've done it, my channel goes boom, like my views. Okay. The video anyway that even got me monetized is because one day I'm like, what the heck? I don't care. It's my channel. I say what I'm gonna say, and I said it. The video is most. I said it several times. Almost 200,000 views. And yesterday or the day before, I don't know. I don't have a notion of time in my head right now. I just sat here and did a video, and that video in 24 hours was over 1,000 views. That often happen when I let go of control, right? And so Kimberly say, no, Kaz say, yes, Kim, that's great. Yeah. Just I love that green you are wearing. It look good on you. Thank you, thank you, darling. It's my own reminder. I decided to wear it. It says wellness, right? You can see it here. It says wellness because to remind me that I need to take care of myself. You know, I need to make sure that wellness is the most important thing that I can do for myself, including sleeping early, drinking enough water. You know, the basic thing that as a baby, even these are the things that I'm supposed to know that I should be doing, but that I don't do unless I'm being threatened by life. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. Guys, think of one thing that you can simplify today, you know. For me, it's my breakfast. As I say, I'm gonna be eating the same breakfast the entire week. I have those plastic apple. I don't have them here. I show some apple that I've been having for no, that's a lie. 2 weeks they've been in my house and they still look green, perfect, like I just bought them. I'm gonna cook them with my porridge because I heard porridge is good for your heart. So I'm eating porridge every single day, and that's okay. One thing to surrender today, I think I did, guys. I spent 1 hour trying to be on StreamYard because I'm like, I need StreamYard in my life, okay? Because I've been having StreamYard. I'm like, let's go of StreamYard. Just come. YouTube has a way for you to go live, and I did it. And one thing to stop controlling today for me would be the outcome of how my videos are doing because there's nothing I can do for it. Okay, and letting go of so many expectations. That's when it comes to my family. Uh, when I call say my family is not my family, it's like in Africa, like the village is your family, right? And often there's a lot of expectation of you living abroad to do certain things. I've let go of that. You know, now when somebody called me to like, oh, you know, auntie, I have somebody like my kids is that, or I need money for that. I'm like, or whatever. Okay, I'll pray for you. So God send you money, right? But it's not the me sending money anymore, right? Or in Africa, it's like when somebody dies, everybody have to participate, you know, send the money all the time, or even people that you don't know, right? Somebody will call you, oh, aunt, that and that died, and I'm like, okay, I pray for them, for the soul to rest in peace. But I'm not sending money anymore. That I don't know what I'm talking, why I'm talking about that, but that's just the context of, you know, my culture. Um, you, how are you going live horizontal like this using YouTube? I have no idea. Am I horizontal? I have no idea. Um, I don't know how I show up, by the way, because I have no idea. I didn't do anything. I was just stressed out that StreamYard was not working. And then, but I'm using my webcam. I have no idea. I can't tell you. The YouTube just put it like that. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. It's a webcam. Yeah, it's a webcam. So I guess it's doing what the webcam is supposed to do. I have no idea. No idea. So, guys, the reflection that I wanted to do for you is like, ask yourself, what is one thing in your life that you need to stop controlling so you can breathe, so you can. It's really, and for me, something that I need to reflect. It may be like a prompt of my journal. Oh, that's it, was a lie, guys. My journal is here, but the last time I wrote on it is like 100 years ago. But it's always a thought in my head to journal. I just don't do it. So I need to write that prompt today and write it. Okay. I need to write this today. Okay. So really, no pressure, guys. We need to, I don't know, we just need to simplify life. There's something that I want to share with you, though, guys. Don't run away, okay? I know a lot of you aren't religious. You don't have to be religious. You just have to be spiritual and take it as it is. I read something today, and I really, really wanted to share that with you. Jazz, you are cracking me up. Oh my God, I'm sorry, Kim. That's when I let go. Tell me that if I was just being myself on YouTube, right, and stop trying to be perfect and trying to talk a proper English, you'll be like on the floor because like my personality is actually crazy. All right. So I want to read that to you guys. Okay. So before we wrap up the today, okay, I want to share a gentle morning dedication for all of us to carry through the day. I read it this morning. I just modified it to be universal because we all don't believe on the same thing, right? Some in God, some in the universe, some of the cow. In India, there's many gods, right? So anyway, your highest power, right? So I want us to dedicate this day to peace and surrender all our plans, trusting that a greater purpose is at work. We want to thank, um, our greatest power, something that is bigger than us to grant us another day to live, learn, and grow. For me, every day when I wake up, I'm like, thank you, God, because I rather call my highest power, I call him God, but you can call him the way you want, right? Thank you for another day because that's not a given. Um, and in a world where we, you know, the world where we live in is filled with rush and distraction, where you have to go, 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 go. That's the society we live in. So, what I'm asking our highest power is to help us to stay centered on love. And that's what we're sharing with each other here, kindness and purpose. Okay. So, I want us to reflect on compassion and to make sure that our action bring hope and peace, right? That peace is what our hearts feel. Peace guard our heart, right? Because what I had recently is because I was not peaceful at all. Okay. So to make sure to let go of the circumstance or whatever the day brings, we know that we gonna make it. Whatever's happening shall pass. So that's the word that I wanted to share with you today. And I thought when I read it, I'm like, okay, I want to share that with others, right? I want to make sure that we all take the time to have a day where we just, I don't know, reflect on life. So that's all I had for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm happy that I managed to go live directly on YouTube. And I do hope that I will record on YouTube. Okay. So, Karen, it was so nice talking to you. Kim, thank you so much for being here. And Karen, let's chat on WhatsApp and see when we're gonna be when we be able to, do a live together. And Mimi, it's always nice of seeing you and you guys behind the screen and you who are on the replay. Thank you for being here. All right, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and then have my tea that's becoming cold now, and go make my porridge and apple. That's the breakfast that I'm having for the entire week today to simplify things for me. Okay, guys, I love you. I see you tomorrow, where I will be talking about. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Just turn up tomorrow if you're free, and so we can have a chat. Love you guys. Bye now. Bye, everyone.